Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Look to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking in the air here. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Looking to throw here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to grab. I'm just telling that I'm leaving.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Stretch the Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Let go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing off the play fake. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that player has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Okay,
So
break.
a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Robinson on the inside give. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside naps him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Staying with Robinson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he He's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
They'll throw it. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready up.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Ready. County line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Let's go. Liking 18. Go.
Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. No to return this. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Go right side, and McBride has it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Turning to Benson on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 Tigers. Get up.
It's Benson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Track 60. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Track. Cowboy 80. Huh. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
On the double.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Viking 18.
Pass play now. He beams one, deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk, and that makes it 2nd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Bronco 80. Go.
2nd down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set.
Trying one here with Robinson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. Here's a screen to Benson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
Ready.
Benson on 1st and 10. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 19, Charger. 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They go play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. 70. Ready.
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Back quickly to Wilson. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense. Getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19 sight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Caught. Nice game left side. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
The career's my stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, ready, Cougars, go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready up! 60, let's go! 60 Abrams, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. Hits the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 lock, 18 Cardinal.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Deputy! Track Viking 18! 79 Broncos!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Come on, hit! Bronco 80!
Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds Benson out of the backfield. A nice run here past the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Cardinal 1st down.
Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Trap 60, trap 60! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Cut it! Cut it!
One final shot before the half. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump!
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Gravity lying! Viking 18! Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now! Count!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get it. Pass to 60. Take it.
A run here with Robinson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's James running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one hits for 30. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Playing with James. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 22-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the give, here's Robinson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's going to throw this one. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Here's the backup. First throw.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 6 on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. The Cardinals out for the punt, and he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 42-yard line.
On the ready.
First down from the 42.
Get it.
There's a give inside to James. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Again, throw out of the gun. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down.
Let's go. Bronco East. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there. Okay, 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Dump-off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Sure. What? 2-2 what?
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Their own 40-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Now run, James. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run now with James. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First down from the 42. Carry here for James. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And this one is launched downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther 6.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. To throw now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Benson now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got McBride complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. So 1st down from the 41. Now Kyler. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. This is James. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19 tight. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
Here we go.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. It's a foot race. 40. At the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
No to return this. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. First down now, ball at the 33. Back to work after throwing the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down. A gain of 52 yards. First down, Arizona.
Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray to throw. Brought in. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7.
They're trying to run for it with Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Come on.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. 30 into the red zone. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
33, Cardinals 9.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. No to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15.